Hey, I'm Winter. On tonight's episode of Simply Winter M, the podcast, we're going to visit a story of gun violence. Gun violence in the United States is a problem. It's a problem because guns are being in the hands of people who have temperament that they can't control. If you find yourself in a situation where your anger is heightened to the point where you want to get physical, please remove yourself from that situation because once you take a life, you can't give it back. In 2023 alone, the United States saw a total of 46,728 deaths related to gun violence. For that same year of 2023, Indianapolis, Indiana saw a total of 173 gun related deaths. Unfortunately, for the year of 2024, that number rose. And in that number lied my nephew.
When she told me think of all of the times that he came and he made a way. That's when I told her in this moment, it just feel like he don't hear me when I pray. It don't. They were talking in my ear, telling me to slit my wrist. And it got me questioning my purpose. Why do I exist? I try to write another song, I'm playing hit or miss. But in the midst of the struggle is when I wrote this. So I'm pressing on. Don't give up. Yeah, I'm pressing on. Don't give in. Still pressing on.
I'm Erica. After being shot in the head, I sustained a traumatic brain injury on December 24, 2023. I advocate for the city of Indiana to unite together to gain control of the gun violence.
Good evening, and welcome to another episode of Simply Winter, the podcast, where today we visit the story Pressing On with Erica. Erica's story starts early one morning in Indianapolis, Indiana, where she was the victim of gun violence. So, Erica, tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
My name is Erica. I'm a mother of three. I'm a business owner. My business is called Euphoria Candles. Before I got shot, I was employed for the state of Indiana. I love to have fun. I love to laugh. I love to be one with my children.
You got siblings? Your parents still alive?
So my parents are still alive. I have on my mom's side, my brother, he passed away in 08.
Mm-hmm.
He committed suicide.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he was the oldest, and I have a baby sister. She's about to be 24, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. What was growing up like for you?
It was, I don't really remember much. I feel like a lot has happened in my life that has caused me to not remember. But I do remember I was born in California. We moved to Indiana in 99, and I was a child when I moved here, so I don't remember much, but when we moved here, I had a lot of friends. I was into my academics. I didn't do sports. Um, I love I was a go getter.
What was your day-to-day life like before the incident?
Taking care of my kids.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just
going
mommy.
to work.
Just
Yeah.
mommy.
Catering to my business.
You ready to work the ice and get into it?
Yeah, we had to.
Yeah. Describe for us what happened that day leading up to the incident.
That day, was it a Saturday? I got shot. I don't know. But I was kid free. So I love to enjoy my kid free weekends. And I was bored, and I just got a puppy, so I was just taking care of my puppy, getting some rest, and enjoying my kid free weekend. That's all I was doing until the nighttime came, and I went out. And I always go out by myself. I always been like that. I feel like you're gonna miss out on the world waiting on people. So I go out by myself. So that was my life before I got shot. That day before I got shot. Yeah.
So you had went out.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
That night.
Uh-huh.
That night, so that night, I went to. When I turned up, okay.
So you had a lit situation.
A lit.
You had a lit situation. So you had an altercation or something as a result of you being lit? Like
no, okay. When I say being drunk.
Oh, okay.
Like
just partying, having a good time,
laughing, you know, getting to know people.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm friendly. I'm not the type to be the one
stuck up and stuff.
Yeah, I love to have fun, meet new people. But so when I'm out, I have a drink, have to have fun, and I'm always gonna meet somebody I know, or see somebody I know. So that night I went to one bar I always go to, and I saw many people I know because it's a popular bar on the west side, because I'm from the west side of Indy. And after that, I wanted to go out some more instead of taking my ass home. And it was after hours, and I never went to a after hours spot before. But I did, and that was my first time. And yeah, and when I went, that was the results of me going out. When God told me to sit my ass down.
Where exactly did the incident take place? At the after hours?
Yeah, in a bar.
Inside?
Yes.
So this happened to you inside the bar?
Yes.
In front of all the patrons.
Yes.
My God. And nobody intervened or try to help you or nothing?
What I was told, one person did. After I got shot, they did.
So was you just like an innocent patron who got struck by a bullet, or
No.
this was you was the intended target?
Yeah, I was. She tried to kill me.
Oh my God.
To shoot me in the head. Point blank range. You trying to kill me.
Was this somebody that you knew?
No.
A perfect stranger?
Yes.
Was there anyone else at the time with you, or no? You was just in the club by yourself?
Not the club.
I mean, like a friend, associate, like, or you?
Yeah, a girl I went to school with that I saw at the bar. She was there. I said, "Oh, hey," and
y'all was hanging out.
Yeah.
How did you become aware that you was even shot after the fact? You was in the hospital. You woke up in the hospital and realized, like,
after 2 weeks I woke up.
What's the last thing you remember?
I felt like I was in a dream. In my dream, I was looking for my youngest daughter.
After seeing her walk up on you and shoot you, you went instantly into the dream.
Yeah. And I felt like my guardian angel was with me the whole time, because I kept saying, "Are you there? Are you there?" And she said, "I'm here. I'm here." And then one time I was looking for her and I woke up. Yeah.
You was looking for the guardian angel and you couldn't find her and you woke up. My goodness. My goodness. Ain't that something?
Yeah. God is real. He is.
Because do you feel like if you would have kept looking for her and then you would have eventually, like instead of encountering a voice, if you would have actually encountered her, you would have actually transitioned?
Yeah. To the
other side. Yeah.
Yeah. And met God and Jesus. Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody I've interviewed that have been in a tragic accident, not just gun violence, like car accident or anything to that nature. Anybody that has came on a podcast that has been in a similar situation or near-death situation, they always say that, like, they encounter some type of spiritual realm where they know they on the other side and they know that if they go a step further, it's over.
Yeah, I didn't go that a step further.
Yeah.
And God is God. God is good because of that. I wish I was able to see my brother. Like I said, he passed away in 2008. But no, I woke up.
But do you think if you would have saw him, you would have went on home?
No.
You don't?
No. Because my brother wouldn't let me.
He would have made you come back.
Yeah. It's not my time.
Who did I interview that said that somebody I interviewed did say that they encountered a loved one from the other side and that loved one told them, go back. It's not your time. Somebody I interviewed did say that they encountered their loved one and their loved one was fussing at them and saying, you need to go back because it's not your time. Like, don't come another step closer. So I get what you're saying. Like, you long to just would have had that confirmation that he was okay. but still you return back to this side yourself. So I get what you're saying. And when you woke up 2 weeks, what was that like? In the 2 weeks, when you woke up, was you like, dang, what happened? How bad is it?
What happened? Why am I in the hospital? Why can I not talk?
You was nonverbal?
Yeah, all the way? I had a trach in my throat. And the first person I saw is my mom. And a lot of people was yelling because I woke up and they was trying to get me alert, doing their job. But I cried when I saw my mom. Because like I said, it felt like I was in a dream for 2 weeks. And I came out of that dream.
Did you really realize that it had been 2 weeks, or no? Like, did it seem like so short, ain't it? Like a good nap?
Yeah. Yeah.
How did you learn the nature of your injury? How did you know it was in the head and it was brain trauma injury?
When I saw myself, myself.
You asked to see yourself?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
They let you?
Yeah.
Why did you want to see yourself? You wanted to see how bad it was?
Yeah. And like I said, it was bad.
You still was beautiful. I seen all the pictures. You still was yourself.
Thank you. People didn't really see me in the beginning. Like, my skull was missing. So, on the left side. So, my brain was exposed. So, I had like a dent. So, it looked bad. It looked bad.
How did that make you feel seeing it?
Angry.
Yeah. When did you decide to let the anger go?
I'm still angry.
You is. What part of it all makes you the most angriest? It's okay, take your time.
My life and my kids. But I keep going because of my kids. And she didn't stop nothing.
That's right.
She didn't.
That's right. Was there any indication that she was gonna do something like this, or she just sporadically got up and got on this?
We was into it. Not into it,
but like a exchange of words.
Yeah. We exchanged words, and it led to me getting shot.
No, I don't care. There ain't nothing nobody can say to you to make you want to go to that extreme. It's just not. It's just not. Like, it's just like no word that nobody should ever be able to say to you that make you want to do something that tragic to them. It just not. They're just unacceptable. But I digress. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. Is there anything you think that could have prevented it?
Yes. Walking away.
On both parts?
Yes.
How are you coping physically and mentally now? A little better than you was when it first happened?
I don't think I'm coping.
You don't?
No.
You think you just existing?
Yeah.
That's not good, Erica.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Because
It's one thing to, and I just learned this myself, because like I battle like a lot of health issues, and I just exist in them. You know, like, yeah, I got a lot of cool stuff going on, like with my education and with my work life, my entrepreneurship, but I'm just existing. Like, I'm not enjoying this life. I'm just existing in it. You know what I mean? Because it's my life. But it's one thing to exist, and it's a whole nother thing to live and to enjoy the life you living. And if you not enjoying the life you living, then what you doing? Like, you got a second chance.
everybody keeps telling me that I think I need to get back in therapy. I was in therapy, but I need a new therapist, because not to say my therapist was not good, but I'm in a different place in my life, so I need a different therapist.
Yeah, because with therapy, you can outgrow the connection. Like,
Yes.
if you say, like, you have a connection at first and you reach a certain peak,
Yes,
you can need a different one.
yes. So
You can need a different one.
yeah, so I feel like yeah.
How has this impacted your relationship with family and friends? Like, are you different with them?
Yeah,
A lot?
yeah,
You closed off?
yeah. I guess you can say that. A lot of conflict. I feel like people don't understand me. Yeah,
Why?
I don't know. I'm not the same.
You not?
Of course, no, I'm not.
What do you feel like they not connecting with? The
Yeah.
emotional
Yeah,
part?
and mental. Yeah, I'm not the same.
Do you ever say that to them, like, guys, I'm just not the same. I need y'all to understand, like, I'm a different person now. Do you ever just try to get them to understand that?
Yeah, but I don't think people will ever understand until you really go through it.
How's your mom?
My mom, me and my mom have a strained relationship, but I love her. She took care of me when nobody else could.
That's what mamas do.
Yeah.
That motherly love, unconditional. It don't matter how bad the relationship is between the mother and the child. When it's time for that motherly love to kick in, it's unconditional and it's unwavering, and it's always gonna be intact and in place and what you need for it to be. So that's good.
She's good, but yeah, we can be better.
What steps are you taking towards healing and recovery?
Healing, like emotionally or physically.
Well, we know you killing physical therapy. Like, you killing that physical therapy gym. You working that physical therapy gym out, baby. Like, you in a marathon. You is killing the game in physical therapy.
Look, y'all, they kill me, but I love it.
It look like you enjoy it.
I do, because I want to walk. I want to walk again.
You doing excellent.
I want my balance back. I'm tired of being not in balance.
Yeah.
Like, I want my life back.
You doing good though.
Thank you.
You are. You doing real good. What strategies have you found helpful in coping with the different effects of your injury? What makes it easier for you to navigate, like around the house, like with cooking and cleaning and the kids? Like, what makes it easy for you to do all that as you navigate life with your injuries?
Well, I have an aide. So I couldn't do it without my aide, Ray. Shout out to Ray. And my shout out to my aide, Asia. Okay? Because I couldn't do it without them. So they helped me a lot. I'm working on how to use my right arm again. So I use my left arm a lot. I don't know. My body is used to using my left arm, so I navigate with my left arm and do what I need to do.
Is your right side, is your whole right side that was affected?
Yes.
Okay.
Even my toes.
Oh.
It's okay though.
I know, cause
it's not, but
cause you be cutting up, girl. You be moving and grooving like ain't nothing wrong with you. So
I know people be like, nothing's wrong. I'm like, yeah, something is wrong, but
have you received any support from like community outreach foundations that's like geared towards victims of gun violence?
No, but I want to reach out to people.
Yeah.
Like that has that are victims.
But it seems like those organizations should want to reach out to you. Like now you're a part of that community. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like it's not really many communities that is against gun violence because I don't know why.
It's not for the victims. And I found this out like as I started this podcast because I started with two moms. My first two interviews was two different moms, but it's not. It's really for survivors, the survivors of gun violence. But what about like the parents and the you know what I mean? But what about the actual person? What about the actual victim if they survive it? You know what I mean? Like. Yeah. They need programs, they need support, they need advocacy, they need a system set in place for them, a place to go, a community of people just like them, like, hey, I went through this too. Somebody who could sit next to them, who understand the pain, the therapy, the emotion, you know what I mean? That they
goal is to get a organization like that.
Good for you.
Because out here, I haven't met nobody like that in that organization. But yeah, it's really sad because in Indy, people are dying every day. Kids,
young, every day. Yeah, that's sad. Do you have any thoughts on the way the community addresses gun violence?
They don't address it. They don't.
Kind of just brush it under the rug.
They do. And how you make the guns legal here. And we have
so much problems.
It doesn't make sense.
How has life changed for you, and what is your day-to-day life like now that you out? You done did some progressive rehab.
Okay,
Like,
I'll
is
be
it
out.
easy peasy now? Like, is it easier for you now?
No, life is hard. It's hard. I make it look easy,
You definitely do.
but it's hard.
Is it?
Again, like I said, my right side was affected, so I mainly use my left side, washing up, brushing my teeth, everything. I'm learning how to use my right side again, but that's going to come. I can't even open my right hand.
How are the kids? Like, oh, mommy, let me help you put on your socks. You know, like, how do they be?
They love the help, but they're tired of helping me.
Because they getting older now.
Yeah. But I have my support system there is good with my kids. So, I have a good support system. So if I need a break, I can get one.
Yeah. Describe what your support system is like, and who you rely on to help you through your day to day.
Everybody.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you because I'll be feeling the same way. Whoever can help me, come help me, child.
Help me. Help me. Yeah.
Do you feel like justice is in the air for you in this situation?
No.
You don't?
No.
As much as you can, because
the last conversation I had with the detective was that the prosecutor had many cases, so that's why they didn't get to my case. I don't feel like
that's unacceptable.
It is.
That's unacceptable. If you got evidence, you got witness, you know who this person is, you do your job. That's unacceptable. Don't get me started on the prosecutor's office. Don't get me started on the prosecutor's office. That's why I would never, because I'm in law school, I would never ever in my life work for the prosecutor's office. You see, they just lazy. Like, how are you telling me that and I almost lost my life? How are you telling me that is the way you go justify the fact that the person who almost took my life from me is walking free? That's unacceptable.
That's why I'm angry.
And so you just supposed to sit back and do that? No, you need to contact the attorney general. I'm trying to figure out why the prosecutor's telling me they got so many cases and they can't seek justice for my case. And if the attorney general don't want to do nothing, then you go above his head. And then if he don't want to do nothing, then you go above his head. Like, I don't know. I would have to fight for justice. I don't know. What changes would you like to see in how society institutes justice for victims of gun violence? Like, I guess basically like
what you just said.
Yeah, like the way the prosecutor, the way society deals with gun violence and the way it happens at a rapid rate, and like put them down, you know?
Yeah, like I don't know. It's sad. It's really, really sad. That they don't care. That my case is I got shot a year ago in a couple of months. They got evidence. They know who the girl is.
And nothing.
And nothing. So no, I don't feel like there's justice. I don't feel like they care. I don't feel like, yeah.
What's your motivation as you go forward into achieving some of your life goals and your personal goals?
My kids.
Mm-hmm.
My kids.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be able to do things with them. Like, I can't even do things with them and go to the park with them.
Go. You probably got to sit in the car or sit on the bench, but go. Go to the park.
I can go, but I want to play with them.
Yeah. I get it.
I want to be able to put my baby in the swing.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
The little
The
things.
simple things. Yeah. I get it. When it comes to faith, family, and foundation, what role do they play in your life? What comes first? What comes second? And what comes third?
First is faith.
Mm-hmm.
God. That's first.
Mm-hmm.
Family second.
Mm-hmm.
And foundation is third.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's your order.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You think I can revoke your black card? Do you think I can take your black card? We finna play black card revoke. Do you think?
Why?
Because that's what I like to play at the end of my interview. You said,
okay.
Why? Why you want to take my black card?
What I do?
Because I just got to make sure you tapped in. I got to make sure you in tune to the culture. I got to make sure you still remember back in the day.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
You got to at least keep 3 of your cards, okay?
Okay.
I picked these cards out before you came. You ready?
Okay.
What question was Steve Urkel's infamous for asking when things went wrong? Where's Laura? Can I speak to the big guy? Or did I do that?
Did I do that?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Who is the Queen of Soul? Aretha Franklin, Dionne Warwick, or Gladys Knight?
Aretha Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we know that.
What are 3 main dishes served in a traditional soul food meal? You can name any 3.
Macaroni and cheese.
That's on here.
Fried chicken.
That's on here.
Sweet potatoes.
That's on here. They got on here fried chicken, ham, black eyed peas, mashed potatoes, roast green beans, fried fish, collard greens, mac and cheese, cornbread, and sweet potatoes. So if you would have named any of that, all that would have. You vegan. You need to eat this stuff. Okay. Can you name all 5 of the Jacksons and which 2 have passed on?
Oh my God.
You getting your black card revoked?
Yeah, because that's a lot of kids.
The Jackson 5 is easy.
I can't even remember my kids sometimes. That's crazy.
Okay.
All of the times that he came and
it
made
was
away.
Michael,
That's when I told her in this moment, it just feel like he don't hear me when I
Marley.
It don't. They were talking in my ear,
So
telling
that's
me
the
this
fact.
story is ended. Got me questioning my purpose. Why do I exist? I try to write another song, I'm playing hit or miss. But in the midst of the struggle is when I wrote this. So I'm
And
pressing
one
on.
that's recently.
Don't give up. Yeah, I'm pressing on. Don't give in. Still pressing on.
Okay, last question. You gotta get this one right now. You ready?
Yeah.
What does jumping the broom symbolize in an African American wedding? Good luck, longevity, or the beginning of a new life?
New life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for taking the interview.
Thank you.
Thank you for spending this hour with me.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your story with my platform. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you all, my audience, for joining me like you always do. Tune in next time as I click up with 5 chicks from all over the United States as we sit down and talk about boys, kids, finance, and life. All together as we sit pretty in pink. Have a good night.